14 Horde night. Things have moved on quite a bit. I've been really busy toughening up the base. I've added a garage because I've acquired a car. I've made a connecting passage which goes to a garage area. This used to be all open. I've connected it up. There's my truck, and I've got a drawbridge with a motion detector. It's not switched on at the moment. Turn it on and that opens. It also activates a machine gun turret up there in case I'm being chased, and that'll start firing if I'm in trouble, which I usually am. I've been very lucky. It's day 14. I've had 2 deaths. There's the way things stand at the moment. Game stage 58, level 39. 2 deaths, 657 kills, which doesn't sound like a lot actually. Most of the experience I've been getting is through upgrading absolutely everything. Even this area down here has been reinforced concrete. The outside of the base itself has been made into reinforced concrete. I've moved all my equipment up here because it was getting too crowded downstairs, so I've got 2 chem stations, 2 workbenches, 2 mixers. That seems to work alright for me at the moment. I'm crafting masses of ammunition. Upstairs not much has changed, but I have added the one thing I said I was going to add. I've put a blade trap here just as a sort of last resort. There's dart traps with a pressure plate to activate, and these are the rear firing machine guns. Now I don't know if I'm the only person that does this. I've not seen anybody else, but the idea being I've got 3 machine gun turrets. That's the beauty of this base, by the way, if you ever see it. Each one of these corner little pillboxes has got 3 machine gun turrets in, which if you put a land claim down you can then pick up. So you can actually get hold of 12 machine gun turrets for absolute free. There's also a few shotgun turrets knocking around as well. But anyway, yeah, 3 machine gun turrets, and then firing through slits, so they can only see a very narrow angle straight ahead. If any demolishers come along, start jumping up here, they'll get shot in the back. The machine gun turrets won't start firing until things are dead in line. So I won't turn that on unless I see any demolishers. So my last resort stuff, I've got the blade trap, there's electric fence there, electric fence here, 2 dart traps, shotgun turrets, and that's about it. If anything you can get past that on day 14, it'll be a miracle. But it's all wired up. It's all wired up to 1 generator with 6 motors in. I've had loads of motors. Everything's gone up to vault doors to make it as tough as possible. This is the top of my garage area, which is accessed either through that way or through that hatch. And I've got myself a garden growing, mainly coffee, because I've been mining like crazy. I've gone to the lower levels of this base and then just dug down till I hit bedrock, and then picked a direction and just kept digging, and you nearly always find something. I'm actually surrounded by masses and masses of coal and nitrate, which is a bloody useful, which means I've been pouring out absolutely tons of gunpowder and getting plenty of stone as well in the process. And that's about it really. I've cleared this area. This had masses of stuff in, loads and loads and loads that was really worth going for, and I've only just done it quite recently and picked up a lot of stuff, a lot of very useful stuff. always reminds me of Dawn of the Dead, standing on the top of a building and then just sniping. It's quite enjoyable. I was lucky enough to find it's only a level 3, but it's good enough, certainly does the job. I've got a level 4 AK. I don't think anything's changed really as far as weapons go. I actually did pick up, I've still got it, one of the assault rifles. It's a level 3, but I don't like it. When it fires, the fire goes all over the place, and the AK actually seems to put out more damage. Still got 2 rather ratty shotguns. I've got a pump just for sort of panic stations, and I've got the double barrel because this particular one seems to do ridiculous amounts of damage. I've got a level 4 pistol which I made with a silencer and a 2x scope, a level 4 iron spear with the burning mod on, as you can see, and baseball bat with spikes and the burning mod, which I don't usually go for clubs, but this one seems to be pretty effective. I haven't actually spec'd into clubs. I've got a couple of points in spears. The levels situation, perception, as you can see, I've got very few points here. 1 in lucky looter, 1 in javelin. Why I put an extra point into perception, I do not know, but I did. Strength, I'm up to level 5 because I wanted sexual Tyrannosaurus, because for some reason, even though I'm using light armour, my stamina is dreadful. Fortitude level 3, although I haven't got much in that. I wanted iron gut to try and stop being hungry all the time, which is a nightmare. Agility, 3 points into that because of gunslinger, because I want to build an SMG at some point. And the big one, of course, intellect. I'm level 10, well I'm level 9, but I'm level 10 because I've got the nerdy glasses, which means I've maxed out the advanced engineering, which, I don't know, the design of this game, you don't seem to have any choice but to do that. If you want to be able to, it's stupid that you have to be level 10 of this, which costs a lot. I mean, these are 3 points a piece. I've got 1 available at the moment, so I've got to get another 2 before I actually get legitimately that. And to have to get to there in order to make a crucible is ridiculous. In this game, I don't know, I think it's a farce, unless you're lucky enough to find a schematic, which, let's face it, it never seems to turn up anywhere. But books I've done quite well with. I've either bought them or found them. Pistol Pete I've maxed out, which is great, and also Sniper I've maxed out. Tech Junkie I'm getting there. Don't seem to find them quite so often. Art of Mining, automatic weapons. Fireman's Almanac, I've only got 2 to go with that. So I've been really lucky finding lots of books. I have been going around the cracker books. I've got plenty of traders around me. I've got one next door. I've got another one here, which is the trader with 4 actual traders in, and then I've got another one just here. So I haven't really explored that much. Only sort of gone out to do missions, so I'm still sort of tucked into my little area. But I'm finding all the resources I need, so I've been really lucky. This is a nitrogen map, by the way, so that's really the situation as it stands. So what I'll do is I'll stop this recording now, now that I've sort of shown you what's what, and I'll start it again when the Horde night starts. Right, here we are. It is 9:45. Horde is due any minute. Nothing's changed. I've just been doing a bit more crafting. I've built the machine gun that I wanted. an SMG5. I've got a silencer and a 2-time scope on it. I know they're not the best, but for whatever reason I do like using the machine guns. And this particular one, it's only a level 3, it's best I can do at the moment, but it's certainly more powerful than my level 4 pistol, so I'll be using that and my AK more than anything. I've got my shotguns ready, I've got the marksman rifle, and I did bring the assault rifle along to the party just in case. I'm not a big fan of it, as I've already said, but I put a bipod and a foregrip mod on it, so maybe that'll help. I'm not sure. I mean, if I try and shoot that down there, yeah, it's a little bit better, but not much. You know, compared to the AK, it does drift quite a bit, but it always seems to go back to where it should be. So anyway, I've got absolutely masses of ammunition, and here we go. Let's see what comes along. The only thing that's on at the moment is the electric fence and the dart traps. Everything else is off and will be switched on as required. It looks like the idiots are running into the spikes at the moment, which ho hum. What on earth are they doing? Oh, here we go. Sure what my game stage is. Game stage 58, so won't be getting much, I suspect. Might as well just stand here taking pot shots, really. That horrible screeching noise is because the trader's just over there, so my bullets can obviously reach him. They seem to get stuck down here for some reason. I'm going to have to try and do something about that. I might just turn my machine guns on to give them a test. Yeah, they're working fine. Don't want to waste the ammunition on that. Turn that dart trap off. away with my machine gun, I think. Turn the fences off as well. See if I get rushed. Got some drum magazine mods crafting at the moment. When I get a better machine gun, I will be upgrading that with a bigger magazine. Space is going to serve me for quite some time, to be honest. It's not been much of a challenge now the traps are on. I have to say this has probably been the best run through of 7 days I've ever had. I've been incredibly lucky with the stuff that I've found, and the fact that I'm surrounded by tons and tons of resources, and like 6 traders very close by, a lot of bookshops and things like that, which has been an absolute godsend. Don't knock all the loot bags off. Oh, sods. Die. The settings, by the way, in case you're wondering, I haven't upped anything. This is basically the default settings. I have increased it to 120-minute days, which of course does make the nights long. But in the early game, you know, the zombies are challenging, especially when you're not much cop at the game, which I'm not. I've just been super lucky. Yeah, so it's all default settings apart from the length of the days. It's the first time I've tried it with longer days. It does help a lot, because obviously it's part of the reason why I've got so many resources. It gives you that much more time to prepare. It does make it a little bit more difficult in some ways, because obviously with the longer days come the longer nights. But regardless, all the other settings default. The nitrogen map generator was left on pretty much default. I turned the number of mountains down, but it doesn't seem to have helped. I still seem to have some pretty impassable terrain in places, but nonetheless, I think I've got the compo pack installed as well for the extra building, which a lot of people say they're a bit OP, and I'm inclined to agree. Some buildings that you find, like this one to be honest, is so full of stuff, but it does mean instead of spending all your time, what on earth was that? Oh, cop. You don't spend so much time resourcing. Rather, you do spend just as much time resourcing, but you've got time to do other things as well. Bloody spiders. I've got a broken leg, you saw that coming. Oops. And it's all going a bit wrong. Right, let's turn some traps on. really got to change that dart trap. I've set that up completely wrong. Just for a laugh, I'll turn the blades on, I think. Blade doesn't seem to do much, so I need to rethink that. Grab these quick before they despawn. I missed so many loot bags, I've had loads down here. Nothing stellar by the looks of it. Handgun parts, which is useful. And that looks like it's about it. The rest of the base is unscathed. Yep. Let's go around and tidy this place up. It's a mess at the moment. So I'm going to do something about this. They're getting stuck here, so I'm going to have to build a small ramp, I think, up to there. I haven't got any rebar on me at the moment. Yeah, because they're just punching on this. So I think I'll just get rid of this and put a step in instead, or possibly build a ramp from there. But there, that's it. Day 14 Horde dealt with. I don't think anybody else is going to turn up now. Might as well turn that off, save the fuel. And that's it. So I'll leave you to it. If you watched it all the way through, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.